E aí, meu povo, bem-vindo de volta ao Tales of Vesperia. Tô aqui em Jormungand. E agora eu suponho que tem que conversar com todo mundo.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all.
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon. And
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the child of the full moon, or the Antilocheia, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Aqui é o vendedor. As criancinhas, eu lembro de ter visto... Tá ali ele. Raven.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, I ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Beleza, já foi Raven, já foi Stella, procurar a Rita, Judith, tá ali, já achei já o Carol. Judith.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best, but would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk's city. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Palestrale's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica is more of a guild city than Dongrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica. Leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Beleza, vou procurar Judite. Judite. Essa senhora tá comendo com problema nas costas, é doido quando alguém fica assim. Ela sempre tá do lado de fora.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Das antigas.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah,
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
É, 1, 2, 3, 4. Falta a Rita. E a... Qual é o nome dela? Eu esqueci agora o nome da minha. Da pirata. Vou ver aqui dentro dessa estalagem. Mas já achei uma. Eu já subi ali. Ah é, tá certo, a mina ia dar uma volta pra procurar saber mais sobre o que ela quer saber.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Ifrid. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Ifrid was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Ifrid told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Pat obteve o título Dama dos Olhos Secos. Acontece se eu for dormir. É, baratinho, só 50 gauds. A mina já saiu dali, então quer dizer que mudou alguma coisa na história. Os dois não estão mais aqui. Raven não está mais ali. Eu suponho que eles estejam na casa do sábio. Isso aí deveria ter visto logo a entrada. Se bem que pensando bem, eu não dei uma olhada, tá. Símbolo que reduz o tempo que um mago fica imóvel após lançar um feitiço, tá bacana. Não foi bom eu vou ter voltado. Falando nisso, deixa eu logo... Ah, não posso equipar, eles não estão no grupo. Essa criança gosta de pegar um sol. Suponho que aquele homem também, aquela mulher, outra criança, mas esse carinha passando aqui. Mais a mulher dos ombros caídos.
Glad you could make it. Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Wizened of Kados, but I am curious about the Entelikeia too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Entelikeia hate the child of the full moon, which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough. All right then, Nordopolica it is.
right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Então vamos lá, voltando e antes de assistir isso aqui.
Jorgen and Mantake are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Pode dizer que é a cidade que faz barulho sem as pessoas que moram na cidade. Beleza, olha aqui. Suponho que ali seja o... É só voltar isso tudo. Ele queria voltar para... que aqui acho que não tem mais nada. Dá uma olhada aqui no mapa. Tá aqui, é exatamente aqui. Rodopólica, lá no começo da ilha, continente, sei lá. Jorgen. Tro. Só uma coisa aqui. Tá bom. Ah, é. Calma. Montanha de Mancados. Da Mancados, deserto ocidental. Então quer dizer que eu tô nas montanhas do Pai Musaeli, deserto oriental. Beleza, agora que eu tô sabendo de tudo. Vamos lá.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Shining face! Destruction field!
Indestructible evil! Oh, evil soul fall before this pure light! I can do this now! Grand Chariot!
Alright, who's next?
Rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
Shining face!
Steal up my vitality!
Rainbow Hue Vitality!
Shining face!
Let's go.
Também tô curioso sobre uma coisa, se eu mudasse a arte deles, né, e colocasse só o que... Só para subir de experiência, eu acho que aí eu poderia fazer os golpes fatais mais rápido. Beleza. Vou voltar para Montaik. Então, no deserto, permanecer no mapa de campo.
This looks easy!
One shot should do. Ready?
Smile of wavering darkness.
Spread zero! Oh, silver light! Angel ring!
Destruction field! Shining dragon sword! Shining face! Alright, who's next?
Oh, brilliant!
Shining dragon sword!
É isso.
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor!
We'll take its course!
Que confusão.
I'm just getting started.
Rapaz, eu tentando fazer a porcaria do combo.
Can a clear CL crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
Eu não lembro de ter passado quando no deserto, né? E visto isso aqui. Acho que só pode quando eu tô no mundo aberto. Aparentemente nem é assim.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Pronto.
Oh, could I get some help? Okay! Ow!
Shining face!
Chance will take its course!
The sign of victory! We'll destroy them in no time!
Pode vir pra cá mesmo.
Shining face! Shining face! Destruction field! Alright, who's next? Shining dragon sword!
We can't lose!
Então tô aqui, mais conversinha.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him.
He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. We did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Jormungand.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you can live a quiet, comfortable life here.
Weird. Jormungand. Mantayik.
Whew, we're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the town.
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted.
Vixe.
Cumore!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone, the children!
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury. Please, don't make us go! Stop your whining. I told you vermin to get aboard. Now get moving this instant.
Engraçado que olhando, né, a barreira que segura os monstros, mas na verdade mesmo quem são os miseráveis são os humanos. Né?
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh.
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that. But I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient. You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumore, everyone is aboard.
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumore, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol.
Don't worry. That young man is very capable.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
Au! A bruxinha tá lá. E tu, meu jovem, tem alguma coisa de bom aí pra mim mostrar? E você não... Nope. Não, 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 não. Ah, o escudo, ó. Peguei escudo. É, o escudo tava de boa pros outros aqui. É, cor de rosa, assiste pra ela. Apesar que eu também acho bonita mulher de azul. Até o cabelo dela é cor de rosa, então é isso mesmo. Relatório sobre a localização do Templo da Água Sagrada, escrito de uma forma incompreensível. Oxe, eu comprei um e já tinha um melhor aqui. Aff. Vou comprar tudo logo aqui, pronto. Aí eu só pego as habilidades. Tá bom, tchau. Então, bora logo vestir aqui a doidinha da Stelle com um escudo que diminui a defesa mágica. Legal. Ah, sim. Qual é o laço que... Não, né? É isso aqui. Ah, bacana. Mais 1,5% de gout. Esculpido. Tem umas coisas bacanas aqui que eu não olhei. É isso aqui. É que eu diminui bacana, mas pelo menos... Não, nem aqui. Aqui. É bem ali o símbolo, não tô vendo.
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
That Cumore punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but...
Agora eu percebi, só tem 7 camas. E um jarro deveria ter a 8ª.
At this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help ourselves?
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the Antilocheia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn? But where is he?
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill 2 birds with 1 stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me, too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death. I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
Cumore.
Acorda, porra.
You're... No. What are you doing here? Someone come quick! You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge.
Extremei mais que vara verde.
How could this?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me? Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait! How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight. I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that... No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumore, a captain of the Imperial Knights, a man destined to become common... I beg you, spare my life! Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting. Down at the lake.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Cumore might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
Eu queria salvar. Então eu vou dar uma parada por aqui. Não, são tantos 5 minutos já. Dá uma parada por aqui. Se vê em breve com mais Tales of Vesperia.